Good morning. Welcome to the Mahawal Public Library. Today we are doing our floor yoga class with a gentle practice. My name is Joan. I am your instructor. Remember, always, you do only what's comfortable for you today. If you need to pause or rest or grab some water, that's up to you. That's absolutely fine. So sitting however is comfortable for you. The very first thing we're going to do is feel where we are in our body. So as you sit in whatever position is comfortable for you, see how you feel. If you can close your eyes, take a breath in and a breath out. Notice how you're sitting. Notice how you're feeling. Notice what has to shift or what you would like to shift. Anything that's painful or uncomfortable. Notice your posture. And then pay attention next to the breath. Just your natural breath at this moment. Feel where you are in your breath. Now, if your head is up and your throat is exposed, bring your head so you're at neutral and tuck your chin back. And as you breathe, feel where the breath is moving in and out through the nose. Pay attention to the jaw. Notice where your tongue is resting in your mouth and see if you could just let it rest up at the top palate so that your jaw, the tip of the tongue isn't pressing into the lower teeth. See if you can relax through the jaw. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right now, as you take a breath in, just bring your hands, if it's comfortable, to rest them on your knees. Inhale, lift up, just a gentle lift up. And a gentle curl and a gentle release of the breath. Inhale, lift up, shoulders down. Exhale, release the breath. Inhale, lift up into space that maybe you didn't know you needed. Exhale, curl into the back body and release something that feels tight or uncomfortable. Inhale, last one, lift up. Exhale, really releasing maybe a little deeper into the back body. Ripple up so the head comes up last. Take a breath. Roll to the right side. Now start keeping the shoulder in the front and down, and then take a breath and inhale and lift and make it a little deeper if that's good for you. And then inhale it maybe a little more. Gentle twist. Remember, always with twists, come to center. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, brittle bones, then you don't twist deeply. Inhale and you twist. And one more and you twist. And then you exhale, hands to the knees. Just rock the shoulders, just a little rocking, feeling that connection shoulder to hips. A little diagonal direction here. Now pause, little tiny circle, just roll it around. Feel that sensation of connecting to your sitting bones, so you feel the sensation of bringing yourself to balance. 3, and then when you come to the back of this rotation, pause, 3 the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Bring your hands to the floor. If you need to, you can always bring a block if you need to bring the floor to you, and just rock it out. Little rocking motion here. So your nose is pointing toward your hands and your shoulders are just rocking diagonally, feeling that opening. So we have flexibility in the 6 directions of the spine. Good. Now if you're comfortable, you can walk it a little more forward and rock it out. And see how that feels. Good. Walk it back up, take a breath. We're going to come off. If you're sitting in a cross-legged pose, just come out of that for a moment. Let your legs be long, feet are parallel. And now just rock out gently through the hips and see if you can feel like you're leveling out through the sitting bones. Take a breath here, using your heels as a little pivot point. Good. And when you come back to center, twist to the right, again, gently. And then opposite side, take a breath. and maybe a little deeper if you choose, to the right and to the left. If you're on the opposite side, it doesn't matter. Last one. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together and just rock it out. So just opening here a little bit. Creating that sense of balance right to left. Good. Now when you come to center, if you're comfortable, you can hold your ankles, knees up, curl into the back body. Inhale, lift up, look up. Be mindful not to throw your head back too far. Curl back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl back. Inhale, lift up. Good. Bring your arms again, rock it out. Good. Now I'm going to keep my right leg bent, and I'm just going to extend my left leg. I can bring that leg in to anywhere that's comfortable for me. I find it's more comfortable for me to keep myself on the mat. Now I'm going to let my right arm rest on the arm and hold the foot and sit up nice and tall. This foot is up. Take a breath. Now I'm going to rotate toward the bent knee, bring one hand down to each side, and now I'm just going to rock gently here. Take a breath. Now if you need to bring the floor up to you, you can take your 2 blocks and let your hands rest right on the blocks. You make it the expression of the pose that you need for yourself. Now when you come down as low as you can comfortably go. Take a breath. Inhale, create a little resistance. Come down again, little breath here. In and out with the breath. Last one, come down. Good. Now so my left leg's extended. I'm going to slide my left hand toward the foot. If I can comfortably reach there, that's great. If it is not comfortable, I slide my hand back to wherever it is comfortable. Now as I breathe, I'm going to slide and look to the right just a little bit. Exhale and come back. And then slide just a little more. See if you can come a little more and back. And if you can go to your toes, that's great. Take a breath. Now if you can hold your foot and bring your opposite arm up, breathe. Exhale and release. If your leg or your arm doesn't reach, you just make it the expression of the pose you need for yourself. Exhale, let it go. Good. Slide to the opposite side. Take a breath. Give yourself a minute to settle. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that stretch. See if you can bring yourself so you're centered into that middle section of your sitting bones. And then when you're ready, let the breath go. Rotate toward that bent knee. And you just make it at the expression, and notice that one side may not necessarily feel the same as the other. So we're just gently rocking forward and back, easing into the hips. And then you maybe come down a little lower. And I'm keeping my head an extension of the spine. And as low as you want to go, take a breath. Inhale, come back up. Slide your right arm down that right leg or whatever leg you have. Inhale, take a breath. Now, if you're ready, you're going to slide and bring that arm up. If you can bring it so that come to the foot, that's your choice. And bring it back, take a breath. See if you can slide a little lower. Take a breath and come up and slide again. And if you can reach the foot, or you reach the ankle, or you reach the bottom of your pant leg. That's fine. You can bring your arm up. You don't have to bring it over. Breath. Exhale, let it go. Bring that leg in, let it stretch nice and long. See how you feel, rock it out. Good, soles of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall. See if you feel like you're a little more balanced through the hips. Good. I'm going to take, so my legs are going to go to the right, so I'm going to come right into a deer pose. So the knee and thigh comes into the arch of the opposite foot, and you sit as close to center as you can. If you're leaning and you need a support, you can always take your block and lift yourself up. Take a breath. This is a big hip opener. So if this hip is tight, give it a little massage. Good, take a breath here. And then switch to the opposite side. Big hip openers. Create this space on this side and see how you feel. Take a breath. Remember, you can always massage. So this side today doesn't feel as tight for me. So you just honor where you are. Good. Now I want to transition onto my hands and knees. If you have issues with your hands and knees and this doesn't work for you, then you just pick a pose that does feel better. As you breathe in and you breathe out, you're going to tuck your toes into your table, flatten the back, head's an extension of the spine, tuck the belly up, tuck your toes. Now just let's rock through the feet a little bit. And we rock forward and back. Be careful of your knees. And you breathe. And when you're ready, you can sit back. This is very big for stretching through the bottoms of the feet. Now notice if the fascia on the bottoms of your feet are tight, especially if you have plantar fasciitis or any kind of arthritis, neuropathy. And then come back to center, lift your feet, wiggle them, pedal them, roll them around. Good, tuck your toes until the tops of the toes meet the mat, and now slide back and forth here, getting a stretch through the tops of the dorsals and just stretching it out, making it the expression of the pose that you need for yourself. And then when you're ready, if this works for you, you can bring it down as low as you want and wiggle it out. Take a breath. Good. Come to center, tuck your toes. We're going right into our dog and cat. So we inhale and lift up, look up. Exhale, release the feet, curl into the back body. So you make this also the expression of the pose that you need for yourself today. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Feel that rippling of the spine, that movement through the vertebra, the breath moving with you. Don't hold the breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come to neutral. Widen your knees. Tuck your big toes. Just come right down onto your forearms. Head's an extension of the spine. And now we're just going to shift here. Big hip opener. So we just shift gently side to side. Take your time. Now, if you brought a block and you have one with you handy, we're going to come into a lifted child's pose. So I'm just going to allow my head, forehead, to rest on the block. My arms are in a sphinx pose. My shoulders are back and away from the ears, and I take a breath here. And I feel that sensation of alignment. I notice the integrity of the pose. Is there something that needs to shift? Is there something that I can do inwardly that will allow me to feel the benefit of the pose? If you have a lot of busyness of the mind or you want to release through your neck, you can roll your head on your block. If you don't have a block and you don't feel comfortable, then you don't do it. And when you come to center, pause, slide your arms long as you extend into your extended child. TP your fingers into lifting up a little bit and take a breath here, relaxing through the jaw, softening around the eyes, slowing down the busyness of the mind. And then when you're ready, just release your arms here. And take a breath. Good. Now, you can stay right here, or you can opt to take the block out and bring yourself all the way down to the mat. You choose the expression of the pose that you need for yourself. And you breathe and feel that connection of connecting your body to the earth so you feel grounded, balanced, rooted. Feeling the movement of the air in the room and the air in your body. Feeling that sensation of gravity pressing down on your back body as your body presses down into the mat. Now slide your hands back to frame the face. We're going to gently inhale, roll back into a wave. Inhale when the arms are straight. That's when you lift the head. And ripple slowly down. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pick your child's pose. So if you want to bring your block back, if you want to put one hand into the palm of the other, if you want to go into an extended child, if you want to do 1 potato, 2 potato, you pick what you would like and you breathe. A few more breaths. Now, while we're here, we might as well open the shoulders. So we're going to just inhale, lift up gently. I am going to extend my left arm. I can prop my right arm underneath me and slide forward. This could be enough. If I'm comfortable, however, I can go into the full expression of threading the needle. If you need a block underneath your forehead, please feel free to take that. And you breathe. Think about what you're holding across your shoulders, down your back, through your lower back of your pelvic girdle, and soften it. Good. Slide that extended arm back, gently lift up. I'm going to move, but you don't have to. Extend that opposite arm, and you can prop it and glide first, and then slide right into the expression of the pose that works for you today. Releasing anything that you're carrying across the tops of the shoulders, down the length of the spine and through the back body. Breathe. Slide the arm back, slowly lift up. Take a breath. Walk your hands as wide as the mat, shoulders down on the back. Feel like you're a frog. Now we're just going to rock. A little rocking here. So my nose is pointing toward the tops of my hands, and I can keep it right here. If I feel I need more, I can widen my hands and turn my head so my ear comes toward the mat. I can keep it high, or I can bring it low into a gentle push-up. So I want to push up with intention. I want to feel that inner strength here as I create a little resistance against the gravity that's pressing me back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Bring it all the way up. Pick a variation of a child's pose. Let it go. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Come right back up onto your table. We've been on our legs a while, so we're going to switch it. So I'm going to bring my right foot forward. Take a breath here. Find your center of balance. So you want everything to move into center. Scoop your hands. Inhale in a low warrior. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Bring that leg back and switch to the other side. So I'm now on my left side. I take a breath. I breathe. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Now I'm going to extend that back leg and step forward into my forward fold and just let it hang here. Breathe. One vertebra from the bottom of the spine, we slowly roll it up. When you come back up, hip distance apart is 2 of your fists. When you bring yourself back into your standing Tadasana, arms out to the side, shoulders back and down, lift up through the center, take a breath. Good, rotate the palms. See if you can release through the shoulders. Good. When I rotate back out to the side, I'm going to inhale, lift up, gentle back bend, forward fold. I'm not going all the way to the floor, just so that my fingertips are about where my knees are. Inhale, bend the knees, lift up. Pull some energy up. Exhale, fingers glide straight down center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now when you bring it all the way down, hang as low as you want to go. So if you want to bring it to the mat, you can. If you need a block to put underneath your hands, that's fine. If you have any heart or health issues, your head is up. Otherwise, you can release straight down. Cross one hand over the other. Sink your tailbone, and as your arms come out to the side into reverse swan dive, we're going to press down and lift up. Palms come to the center. Sink the shoulders down. Take a breath. Now, if it's too much for your arms to be here, you soften it. You can bring your arms straight out. You pick which one is most comfortable for you. Now, when I go right with my hands, my hip goes left, I look left, and I take the breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring it right back to center. Open up the arms. Step a little wider. Feet are parallel but wide. And bring it down. Take a breath into your variation of a goddess. Inhale, lift up. Feel like you're gliding your hands down a glass wall with water. So it's just sliding effortlessly. And you bring it down. Now, as you come up, and you come down. When you bring it down, walk your feet a little bit out to the side. Bring your arms and your elbows down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Good. In and out. Now let's add to it. So we inhale and we pull down what we need. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull down, in and out, and in and out. Come forward, just hang forward any amount. You don't have to go to the floor, wiggle it out. Just wiggle it all out here. Good. Sweep the hands, bend the knees, inhale, lift up. Come into a big V. Sink the shoulders down. Now rotate. Exhale, let it go. You can look down. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. Inhale, gather what you need. Release, let go of something that doesn't work. A thought, an emotion, a worry, a fear. Let something go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. When I bring it all the way up, gentle back bend, forward fold, just let it all hang out here, wiggle it out. Roll it up, bring your hands right up to your hips, roll around, hula hoop. Get some movement through the hips. Keep your knees soft, feel that movement through your ankles, shoulders back. Jaws relaxed, breath is moving. And then reverse your circle. Take a breath with you as you move around. Good. Shake it out. Feet are parallel. Take a breath. I'm going to lift my both arms up, right arm down, left arm over, and I want to feel like I'm holding a huge beach ball. I look under the arm. Take a breath. Opening up a little more through the spine and the ribs, stretching through the torso. A couple more. Last one. Opposite side. Good. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Let it hang here. Wiggle it out. Now, give yourself some space between your legs. Bend the knees. Scoop the hands. Sink your tailbone. So if you can, your torso can rest right on your thighs. Inhale, lift up. Right arm down, left arm over. Opposite side. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Scoop up. Big breath, big V to the right. Inhale up. Exhale. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Scoop it up. Right arm down, left arm over. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Big V, scoop it out, big V. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Let it all go. Wiggle it out. Widen your stance while you're here. If you have a block, you can do flat or medium or high. You pick whichever one is comfortable for you. And then you're going to rock it out here. Small and gentle movement. Flatten your back, bend your knees. Keep the breath moving. Don't let the head drop. Head's an extension of the spine. Take a breath. Good. Now when you come back to center, pause. Heel toe your feet a little bit so you're not so wide. And then hang forward and ripple up. Small, slow, release through the vertebra. When you bring yourself all the way up, take a breath. Good. Roll the shoulders. Release anything that's tight. And you breathe. And then reverse your circle. Soften it out. Roll it forward. Bring your hands now to the tops of your knees. Walk a little wider. Heels are in, toes are out, and now rock here. See if you feel like you have a little more space between the shoulder blades. From the shoulder, left shoulder, right hip, right shoulder, left hip. My gaze is to the floor and I'm just gently rocking this out. Now, I can stay right here or I can let my hands rest right on the thighs and rock it out. I can bring my hands back to the block or to the mat and rock it out. I can stay right where I am. Come to center, roll it up. Really rippling up through the spine, take a breath. Bring your arms out. Look to the right and to the left if you need to adjust the width of your legs. And we come right into star pose. And wring out the washcloth. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one palm up and the other down and bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to tip the star. So I'm going to bring my right knee so I can still see the toes and tip up, palm up, and then I switch. Breathe. Good. Keep the breath moving. Make it as big or as small as you need it to be for yourself today. One more. When I come back, inhale, big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Wiggle it out. I'm going to use this, bring your block with you. I'm going to use this to transition back down onto the mat. If I have blocks, if you don't have 2 blocks, just use the mat. And you're going to just bring your feet so that they either rest on the 2 blocks or they rest right on the mat. Bring the blocks in so they're a little bit closer to your buttocks. Arms are out, letter T, and now we just go into windshield wipers and we just rock out all that we just did in the back body. And I roll onto the inside, outside edges of the feet. My shoulders stay on the mat. Good. Roll to the right, look to the left. And pause. Head and knees come to center, roll to the left, look to the right, and pause. And back and forth. Good. When you come back to center, take a breath. Now I'm going to bring my hands to the side so they're parallel. My feet are just going to press down as I come into a low bridge. Take a breath here. Shoulders are down and away from the neck and throat and the ears, and I breathe right here. Again, you can keep your feet right on the mat. You don't have to use the blocks. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up just a little bit. Exhale, roll from the top, 1 vertebra at a time, slowly rippling down until the whole spine meets the mat, and then you pause. Bring your hands now to the ribs. That's going to control how high you go. Take a breath, inhale, lift up. Release through the shoulders. Soften across the back. Relax through the jaw. Soften the eyes. Take a breath. Exhale, 1 rolling, slow movement through the whole length of the spine until you can just land and pause. 1 more time. This time I'm going to bring my elbows into the torso. Palms are pressing in toward each other, and lift up and take a breath. And if you're struggling, soften it. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rippling it right back down. 1 vertebra at a time. Take a breath. Bring your hands right back to the ribs. Just a gentle rocking here. Easing out through that lower back. Good. Slide your hands underneath your head. Now, tuck that lumbar spine, lift, and just glide across the mat. Ease out through the shoulders. No pulling on the neck. Good. Pause here. Rock your legs. Good. Bring your knees into your chest, hold below the knees. Don't pull into the lower back. Just rock it out. Take a breath. You can wiggle your toes, pedal your feet, move your ankles around. And then we're going to go into an elevation, so I hold behind the knees, go right up into a happy baby, and I rock gently side to side. Take a yawn if you have one, and then pause. Left leg extends straight up, right leg hugs in. Take a breath. Point and flex your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll your feet around at the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both legs up into your happy baby. Get the benefit of this as an inversion. Good. Pause, extend the opposite leg, hug that. So my left leg's hugged in, my right leg extends up, and I point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point 1, flex the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the feet around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both legs up. Pick your happy baby. Take a breath. Now, since we're in happy baby, you have some options. You can stay right here. Bring your knees in, closer to the body. You can bring your hands up, outside edges of the feet. You can bring your hands to the inside by the arch. You can go into a yoga toe lock and breathe. You can stay right where you are. Good. Now when you come back, if you still have, or if you have blocks, you're going to let your legs line up so that the calf muscles rest right on the blocks. Go into a full body stretch. So you can do this without blocks too. Just go into your full body stretch. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a big yawn. Stretch it all out. And then rest. So I'm going to bring my hands out to the side, and I want to point and flex my feet. So I point and flex, getting some nice circulation into the backs of the legs. Point 1, flex the other foot. Roll the feet around. And reverse your circle. Good. Rest. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a breath. See how your back body is meeting the mat. Now we're going to add to this. So your option could be with the block. So you may have to adjust the distance. One leg comes over the top. You can bring one hand to the thigh and one hand to the rib, or bring the arm out to the side. And you just come right into your rocking pigeon. Otherwise, your foot can stay right on the floor. And you decide what you need. Now, if you want more, I'm going to extend both arms. Look to one side. So the foot can come to the floor, the knee can come toward the floor, doesn't have to touch it. And you just roll onto the inside, outside edges of the foot, with or without a block. Keep the shoulders and the arms connected to the floor so you're not lifting them up, and you take a breath. This is a big twist here, so be mindful. And then come back to center, just a little rocking. So you may feel like you're gliding down the mat. So just adjust accordingly. Take a breath. Good. Now, my left leg is crossed over, so we're just going to kick up that leg a little bit, shake it a little bit, and then I'm going to switch to the other side. So with or without your block, that's your option. And you cross over at the thigh. Now, if this is uncomfortable to bring the leg up, you can always let the leg rest right down at the bottom of the foot, or you just choose not to do it. And you rock it out here. It starts small. And then if you choose, you can deepen the stretch by rolling the knee toward the mat, head rolls to the opposite side. You make it the expression of the pose that works best for you. This is all about what you need from your practice today. And as you do this, you can do 3, 4, 5, whatever you need. But whatever you did on one side, try to do the same on the other. And then just gently rocking back and forth. So again, just be mindful of your equipment, where your body goes, whether you need to shift again, just small little rocking here. Good. I'm going to bring my feet to the mat, so my heels are on the mat, my toes are off, and now I'm just going to rock this here. I can bring my arms to cactus arms so they look like goalposts, and I just rock it out here. Again, I make it as deep as I need it to be, and I honor where I am in my body today, feeling the integrity of the pose so you're not pushing into something that doesn't work for you. Good, and then just small little rocking here. Walk your feet so that your feet are parallel. Be mindful where your blocks are. Now I'm going to bring my arms up, clasp my hands, little rocking here, open up the middle of the back. My legs are still, I'm just rocking into that upper back. If I want more, I can invert my hands so the palms come to the ceiling, and if I want, I can bring that elbow, look to the left as my elbow comes to the right, or vice versa, or keep your head at neutral, or I can keep my hands without inverting them. You decide what you think is better for yourself today. And then come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest, rock it out. Good. Come to center, elevate your legs. Take a breath. Now, I'm going to keep my feet parallel and little tiny circles here. I want to feel like if I were to balance something on the bottoms of my feet, it wouldn't tip off. I'm just controlling the rolling around in a circle, using my belly and my back muscles, and then reverse when you're ready. Good, little rocking side to side. Good, cross the right foot over the ankle of the left, cap your knees, and now just roll around. So capping just means you're taking your palm and you're putting it over on the kneecap, and your toes are pointing toward the toes, and you're getting a little bit of a pelvic tilt here as you roll around, first in one direction, and then you pause and change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you come back in, little side to side. Come up into your happy baby, give your legs a little break. Good, and then opposite side. Cross over with your left foot over your right ankle and roll around again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could rock a little bit side to side. Good, come up into your happy baby. Get this benefit of an inversion. So you're sending all this oxygenated blood back down to support digestion and heart, increasing circulation, movement. Good. Bring the feet down to the mat, hands to the ribs, rock it out. Make it as big or small as you need it to be. If
If you need to open up your arms to the letter T or come to cactus arms, you can absolutely choose that option. Now, when you come back to center, walking your feet so they're nice and close together, lift and tuck the lumbar spine. I'm going to bring my arms out to the side and give myself a hug. Now, when I do that, my elbows are pressing down, and I'm not moving my legs. I'm just rocking that upper body. Good, and then release that, stretch it all out, and then opposite side, give yourself a hug, rock it out. Good. Release your arms straight out to the side. Bring your soles of your feet together. Now just rock here like you're in a boat. And you're just rocking without feeling that sensation of tipping out of it. Good. Slide your feet. Go into your full body stretch. Take a big breath. Big stretch here. Now, if you have a block, we're just going to lift and slide it right into a supported bridge pose. So I just bring it to the base of the spine. My arms, I tuck my shoulders underneath, my hands are parallel, and I take a breath here. Now, your option could be to keep your hands right here. You can lift your arms with the breath and extend it behind. If your arms cannot comfortably land on the mat, bend your elbows out. You can come into cactus arms. You can bring your hands to your ribs. You can stay right into the traditional pose. You pick what you want. Now, when I hold the block with my hands, bring my knees into my chest and come right up into my supported shoulder stand to take a breath. Now, when you're ready, you can start pedaling the bike. Just gently moving around. And then when you're ready, you reverse your circle. Good. Release your toes, your feet, pedal them out, roll them around. Make sure you go in both directions. Good. Tiny circle here, tiny. You're on a block, so you're not going big or far or fast. And then you reverse. Do 3, 4, 5, 6. You pick your number. Good. Bring your legs all the way back up. Big breath here. Point and flex here. Point one, flex the other. Good. Take that left foot, flex it. Right foot crosses over and point and squeeze the legs together. Take a big breath. And then release and switch to the other side. Big breath. And then release slowly. Bringing the feet back to the mat. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up. Slide the block out. Hands to the ribs. Take a breath. And then with the next inhale, and then exhale, you roll one vertebra at a time, until the whole spine meets the mat, and then just pause. Don't move yet. Just let the spine catch up. Slide the soles of the feet together. Go into your full body stretch. Take a breath. Now, your option. You can bring your knees in. You can rock. You can cap your knees and do little circles. You can elevate your legs again into your happy baby. You could perhaps do more rocking pigeon. You could bring your legs together and come into a twist. you decide what it is you need to wrap up your practice today. And then when you're ready and you go into your full body stretch and you let yourself land in your Shavasana. Remember, traditional Shavasana is 1 foot in each corner of the mat, arms come down, letter A. Now, if this is too much for your lower back, you can bring your feet up, lift and tuck that lumbar spine. You can roll over onto your side body. You can sit up. You decide what you need for yourself today. I'm going to transition. You pick where you would like to stay in your Shavasana. And as you rest right here, if you brought a blanket with you, or you have a jacket, or you want to put your socks on, or a sweater, whatever you have, make yourself nice and comfortable, because it will get cooler. Your body cools down as you rest. And then as you rest right here, try not to go down the path of thinking about a million things. Give yourself the benefit of a calm and relaxed mind. Give yourself an opportunity to focus on the breath. Let your weight sink into the mat. Relax anything else that feels needs attention. And as you pause here into stillness, feel the stillness. I am calm, I am relaxed, I am at ease. So if the brain starts getting busy and you think about what you need to do next, just tell yourself, no, I'm not going there at this moment. I'm bringing myself to a place of connection. I'm focusing only on the inhale and the exhale and the quality of the breath. I'm allowing all the parts of the practice to land in stillness. I'm listening to the pause. And as you listen to the sound of the singing bowl, this is the F-tone bowl, it's the grounding bowl. Let yourself really feel like you're heavy and you're grounding down into the mat. For the next few moments, there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. As you allow your body to reflect on how you are strong, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but how you also give yourself permission to pause, to rest, to notice, to observe what it feels like to be still in a body that's calm and relaxed, and a brain that is relaxed and at ease. Letting your heart rate slow down and your breath come to a neutral leveling out of whatever's a natural rhythm for you. Acknowledging all the ways in which you are flexible, even in stillness. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, give yourself a compliment. Today I am.
Today I feel, and only give yourself positive things. Today I notice. Today I breathe. And how are you breathing? And today I think, and think about not thinking. In this place where you're pausing for just a few breaths now, you're just going to take 3 long, slow inhales and exhales at your own rate. And as you deepen this breath now, 3 more breaths, even deeper, longer. Lengthen the breath. Lengthen the release of the breath. Take 1 more long, slow, cleansing breath. Pulling up all the breath that you can from the bottoms of your feet, and then on the exhale, pushing it all out. And then whenever it is that you're ready, go into your full body stretch. Stretch it all out. Take a big sigh, yawn. Oh. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and rock it out. Bring your arms and your legs up to the sky and shake it out. And shake and shake and shake and shake and shake and wake yourself up a little bit. And go 1 more time into a full body stretch and feel all the places you have space. And then when you're ready, just bring your knees in, roll to whatever side calls to you. Make sure you support your head and neck with your arm and stay there for a breath. And then when you're ready, that's when you transition up into whatever's a comfortable seated position for you. Take your time. And then when you're ready, stir the pot. So moving all the way around center. Nothing can knock you down. You just get out of the way. You let it go like water off a duck's back. And then you reverse your circle when you're ready. Take your time. Good. When you come back to center, pause. Inhale, lift up. Big breath. Exhale, curl and let it out. Come to neutral, twist to one side, wring it out. Opposite side, take your time. 1 arm down, 1 arm over. Stretch 1 more on each side. Opposite side. And then just resting your palms right at your lower belly with your eyes closed. Feel that sensation of connection to yourself, your inner self, that place where you are home within yourself, and gather to yourself anything else that you may need. So when you move forward into this day, remember the parts of the practice don't stop with the class. You continue to have things moving through your body. Maybe it awakens into something that you didn't notice before. Take a breath, lift up, gather more. And then we seal the practice. So we bring one hand to the other at the top in Anjali Mudra, and we bring that sensation of connection and alignments, balance, and support straight through the center to land right at the heart, so that no matter what you do, no matter what you experience, any challenges or struggles, you have within you everything you need to be calm and to be relaxed, to to observe, to notice, to shift, to create new spaces, to think a new thought. Because when you can do that, that's when you're home to your true self. Namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Thank you so much for coming out. I'll see you next time. Make sure you hydrate.